What I'm doing right now is actually editing the vlog from last week. I wish I could figure out how to like stand this up so that my whole head is in the frame, but it's fine. So I'm just getting everything loaded up on my laptop or my MacBook, excuse me. Getting everything loaded up and getting ready to edit clips, trying to see how did this vlog come together. I have the new MacBook Pro, so I have to use this like adapter thing. So I have the new MacBook Pro, so I have to use this adapter thing because there's no USB outlets or memory card outlets on the latest MacBook Pro, which is definitely inconvenient, but I ordered this adapter through Amazon, so it wasn't too much. So yeah. So just finished editing, which almost took me out because there was an issue with the memory card and files being lost and lots of editing over and over again, but finally done and got the video uploaded. That took 2.5 hours. So in that time frame, I've taken out my trash, I've had lunch, I've gotten my packages, I've done a live stream on Facebook and Instagram, continuing to promote my program. So now I'm about to chill out, listen to a masterclass on like self-mastery because I really want to get like my personal development together, as I mentioned in the last vlog. So I'm gonna have that playing in the background while I work on some like calendar stuff. But wanted to shout out my little water bottle thing that I got at Five Below, and I love it. So I noticed that last week I was really dehydrated and my migraines were like getting a little bit more intense. I suffer from migraines. You know, natural remedies, comment down below. And I realized that it was happening because I wasn't drinking enough water, because when I was working I had a huge water bottle dedicated to the office that I ended up throwing out because it was just like old and gross, and there was a water filter and I would always fill it up every time I would go to the restroom, so I would drink so much water throughout the day. But here I'm using, you know, my little cutesy cups and things, just only having like a cup or two a day, and that's like a drastic difference than what I'm used to. Also not good for you. So I wanted to get like a ginormous water bottle that I would actually use, and I love this one. The thing on the inside is actually like an ice stick. You just freeze it and that keeps the water cold, and this is 64 ounces. So I'm already through, this is my second one and it's 3:30, so I'm making good stride with my water drinking. So make sure y'all drink your water and track your intake. Good morning. First thing I'm about to do, get some coffee. Now that I've had a first sip of my caffeine, I'm actually about to get ready to package up this book. A shipping order came in, so I am going to get this packed up because I can't even talk, I'm so tired. But I have coaching calls today. Today is Tuesday. Tuesday is one of the days where I handle coaching calls. On my calendar, Tuesdays and Wednesdays are client days, so these are days when I'm having client calls. I'm probably also even doing sales calls for new clients, and I am handling client business. So I'm following up on outstanding contracts or invoices, the missed payments, folks that may not be communicating, which is rare, but that's part of what I do on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And then handling client matters. So one part of my private coaching that's really unique is that my clients get email support from me in between calls. So they're able to email me questions during the week. They're able to send me updates on their accountability assignments through an app that we have access to that I give them when they sign up. So after each call I give them homework, so they're able to give updates on that, get help on that, etc. And then every Sunday I send a weekly check-in form. It's automated now, that goes out to all of my clients just to make sure nobody's falling through the cracks and everyone's doing something. It's a very short form, but I also wanted to look to review the results that came in this Monday, so I'm following up with everyone. So shipping, I actually use PayPal shipping for printing my labels, mainly because I'm not shipping a high volume anymore, so it doesn't make sense for me to pay for a shipping service that's like automated and connected to my site. For the most part, in my primary coaching business, it's all virtual, it's all electronic. The only reason why I even have copies of the book is because I did pre-orders on my own. So I did have to do a large volume of orders with the pre-orders, but that was a one-time situation. And now people who want to order this book or any of my other publications, I have about 5 books out now, they're all on Amazon. So if you click, there's a link actually in the description box of all of my YouTube videos that says like shop my books on Amazon. That's why. So if you want a print copy of this, or I have 2 planners, I have a journal, and I have a book on how to launch a cosmetics business called Beauty That Banks. All of these are on Amazon. So get your 2-day shipping with Prime, girl. The whole point of what I'm doing now is, in between my client calls today, I am actually going to run to the post office. I'm going to go to the one that's a little bit further in the city. That's it's actually where my old job, and I need to go pick up my mail and ship some stuff off. So I really want to do it before traffic gets too crazy, and I'm waiting on a package to be delivered there, which is why I didn't just go like now, right when they open. So I'm going to go after my first coaching call was at 10. So I'll have a window between like 11 and 1:30 between calls to get that taken care of. Just got the save the date flyer for a speaking engagement I have in South Florida coming up. My good friend Jenna, who was on the board of National Black with me, moved to Florida and is now on their board and invited me to speak. And it worked out because I'm going to be in Florida anyway for a conference that I'm speaking at, and I'm hosting my own event. So stay tuned. If you're in South Florida and you want to come out, I'm going to put the link in the comments to my events page on my personal website that lists like all of the things that I'm hosting as well as things that I'm going to be speaking at. So I'll have all of the information there for you. It's 6:40 on a Tuesday, and I am in my bonnet making dinner, actually multitasking, looking at text. Super quick, want to show you what I'm making today. Cooking up a little bit of chili that I made with ground turkey and some kidney beans, and yeah, so spending the evening working on my homework for the Harvard class and trying to be in bed by 9:30 tonight because exhaustion is a thing right now. So okay, so it's Wednesday and I've picked this camera up one time all week. That was on Monday. To be honest, you guys have not missed much of anything. Let me move you back some. You on the vanity. So you haven't really missed much of anything. I've just been sleeping and working. Yesterday I had the worst migraine ever, so I didn't do much of anything but really rest, to be honest with you. So right now it's like I said, Wednesday. I just had dinner. I had more of my chili that I made on Monday, and I've spent the day having coaching calls, wrapping up one of my clients who's offboarding, so kind of getting that stuff squared away. And then offboarding meaning like her contract is ended, so like there's a set of things that has to happen after that. And then just kind of doing some admin stuff, mainly for responding to clients, checking their check-in forms, just kind of, you know, going through the motions. But tonight 2 things are happening, which is why I'm doing makeup right now. So tonight I am doing a live stream interview with a friend of mine, Letitia, who I actually met when I was at Hampton. She was good friends with someone that I was cool with from like my dorm. and she's actually a life coach now and a self-care strategist. So it's really cool to see how people, like, you know, evolve over time. And she's actually speaking at my conference, the Hustle Her Way Summit, this June. And so as part of the promotion for the summit, I'm doing an interview series called the CEOs Who Hustle series. And so it's optional for the speakers to do it, but those who sign up are going to go through a Facebook Live interview with me. And the goal of the Facebook Live interviews is to bring awareness to the event, get the event out there more, and then for people who aren't interested in coming and or plan to come, for them to get a sneak peek of what they can expect. And then also, I want to give the speakers a platform, give them a place to promote their brands and their businesses and what they have going on. Just because, you know, they're coming to speak at my event, so I want to be able to pay it forward. So I'm doing her interview tonight, and then I have another on Friday. That one will be over lunch. So we're doing that, and then if you want to check out Hustle Her Way, hustleherway.com, and then the link to the Facebook page is on the website. So you can always catch the replays of these live streams on the Facebook page, because I know by the time this video comes out, several of these interviews will have happened already. So that's that. And then after that, at 9, I am going live on my business page, which my Facebook page is always linked in the description box, to do a encore presentation of my webinar from last week, that video Demystified. I've been getting a lot of requests for access to the replay from people who missed out, and I just feel like webinars are better live. Like, we all have really good intentions of watching the replays of webinars, and we just don't. So I made the last minute decision yesterday to do an encore presentation of the webinar, meaning like they can tune in, they'll be able to watch live, ask questions, have that whole experience, but there won't be replay. Like, the session is coming down immediately after I wrap up, and that'll be that. So I'm actually going to do it live via Facebook instead of my webinar platform, because when I was testing the platform out earlier today, I was having some technical difficulties. Like, I noticed some lags and things like that. So yeah, so I'm just doing a little bit of makeup, nothing too crazy, but I do want to show up guys on camera. So I'm using the BH Cosmetics foundation primer, the studio primer. I've had it for so long, it's like beat up. And then I'm using the ColourPop liquid foundations. I really like these. I like these so much better than the stick foundations. I'm not the best at picking my shade online, so I picked 2, and these shades are really close. They are still very much different shades, but I just blend them together. So I have shades dark 175 and dark 170. So those are the 2 shades, how the packaging looks. These are like 10 bucks, I think. One of them, for some reason, like the pump is kind of stuck, so I have to like pull the top out, but for the price point, I don't care. So I'm using that, and then I'm applying the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I like these products. I do wear them out quite a bit, but I do try to save this and the NYX foundation for like when I'm doing videos, because foundation is really expensive. So like, I don't want to put my Fenty on for this. I mean, I've done it once before and it came out really cute, but that foundation is too expensive to just put it on or wear for 30 minutes and then take it back off. So I am really happy that ColourPop in particular, as well as NYX, came out with like affordable foundation options, because now I can have stage makeup. I can have makeup that I wear for live streams and webinars and things like that. So just trying to be cost effective. So I'm just putting it underneath my eyes. I know this isn't a full makeup tutorial, but I want to make up for the content that I didn't give y'all. So I'm gonna highlight there, and then get my Laura Mercier powder to bake and set with the beauty blender. So yeah, I mean, that's really what's been going on. Like I said, you guys haven't missed much so far in terms of last week's vlog. I posted it and it's getting really good feedback right now, which is really, really exciting. I'm also gonna, even though I didn't put anything on my nose, I'm still gonna set my nose because my nose gets oily, especially when I'm in front of the lights, because I use my ring light when I go live. I'm in front of the lights and in front of the camera, so I want to like pay extra attention to my T-zone. So for those of you that are like new to makeup, this is one of the perks of powder. It's to help keep your makeup in place and kind of prevent that shine. Not all powders will do that. You have to make sure you really read the reviews and get one that's for your skin type, but the Laura Mercier works really well for me. And so normally if I use the Rihanna one that I got, the Fenty one, that one's actually the same color as like my foundation, so that one I'll just like dust it on and go. But if I have the time to bake and let it sit for a little while, I will. So that's that. I'm actually using the palette from my company, Life of a Bombshell, the Bronze Bombshell palette. That's what it looks like. Just to do a little bit of eyeshadow. I kind of debated if I was going to or not, but why not? Just putting a little bit of color in there, kind of wake up the eye a little bit. All right, so I just finished up session 1 of 2 live streams today. Just did the Hustle Her Way live, and of course there's technical difficulties, but we pushed through and pulled through. So now I am getting ready for the webinar that I'm about to do. So I'm actually about to spend some time trying to find some new copyright free music to play as the intro, so I can stop playing the same tired song over and over again. So yeah, wish me luck. Okay, I just finished the webinar. My face hurts. I am dead tired. I think it went well. I actually feel like I did better with it energy wise than I did in the last one, which is really interesting considering how late it is, but it went well. And it's funny that like the later it gets in the day, the more I start to deteriorate. So I'm like literally like congested and coughing for like no reason. So don't mind what's happening in here, but I think it went well. My makeup is still intact. This light is from my ring light, which is like really intense. That's why I'm looking like extra amazing right now. Hi, how you doing? But yeah, so I just finished it up. So now I can go to bed. I am so tired. Tomorrow is going to be a very long day. I actually have a 6-hour VIP session that I'm actually getting coached through. It's a booked boss strategy session with Gabrielle Leonard. She's an event marketing strategist, but she does like so much more than that. And we connected through Instagram. She's like one of my social media BFFs. She don't know that, but she is. We both stand for Avengers, so I literally message her like stupid Avengers videos like every day. She hasn't blocked me yet, so but I was talking to her about how I need to get my life together in terms of having more streamlined processes in my business, and she actually volunteered to help me with that. So this service that I'm sure she charges thousands of dollars for, she is offering to me just as a support, as a friend, and obviously I'm going to give her the most glowing recommendation possible and make sure to send some referrals her way. So if she lets me, I'll try to get some video for that tomorrow. Okay. So I told the YouTube community that I would be having a VIP day with you. So if you want to like come on camera real quick and tell them about your business.
Sure.
And what we're doing today.
Let me see. Let me stop sharing here.
There she is.
Hey y'all, I'm Gabrielle. I'm a marketing consultant and I'm a strategist. And so I help bosses to level up by mastering their marketing. So Kishara and I are having a VIP session, which is really, really good. She's so dope.
Yeah,
and I'm having fun.
Yeah, she's getting me together with these spreadsheets and these PDFs and all this stuff. So GabrielleLeonard.com. Go ahead, get y'all life. Okay. Good morning. Okay, so it's Friday. It's 10 a.m. I have had a cup of coffee thus far, put on some lip gloss, and done a Facebook Live / IG Live. So today is the day that enrollment is closing for my program. So I actually just did my final live stream. There's going to be 2 emails going out for that today. And with that, I'm like all over the place because I'm still kind of tired. As you can see, I got a little bit of bags. I should have put some concealer on, but it's fine. So I just did that live. Now I'm actually about to try to go do some laundry, see if the laundry machine is available on my floor, throw some stuff in the washer, and then get a little bit of work done before. Looks like the laundry room is open, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab my laundry. Alright, so I just got my nails done. My nail tech comes to my house. She's a traveling nail tech, so that makes it super convenient. Now I'm about to run over to Panera to meet a friend and pick up a gift for my mom that I need to ship off tomorrow. So I'm taking you guys with me. For real, came outside with no coat like it's summer. It's February in the Midwest. It's freezing right now, but I can't put a coat on. Like, the idea of putting it on right now makes me claustrophobic, so I'm just gonna run to the car and blast the heat. Okay, so it's Saturday. I just got back in from running my errands, did all of the things I needed to do outside in terms of post office and all of that stuff. So now I'm actually about to start filming for my course. I already had the tech stuff written out, but hadn't pressed record yet for the video. So this is the back end of the course software that I use, Kartra. All of this green is gonna turn into pink, but green is the default. So I'm just like building it all out. And about to film the welcome video as well as the walkthrough of how to use some of these tools. So yeah, it's Sunday, the day before I head out of town, and so I actually wanted to show you guys how I pack my carry-on. So I really pack in this backpack, which I've already shown you, but I just want to show you how I packed it. So right now, the only thing that's not in here, that's supposed to be in here, is this camera that I'm filming on, my phone, and my laptop. So those are gonna get added in tonight before I go to bed. I just wanted to show you what else is in here. So I have my 2 wallets. I actually have this wallet just for gift cards. So I like to carry all of the gift cards that I have, like my mostly Starbucks and Panera. I'm not even gonna lie, those are the main gift cards I have. But these actually come in handy when you're traveling, so I have a separate wallet for those. And then I have my traditional Kate Spade that just has like my ID, driver's license, bank card, blah, blah, blah. You all know that. I have some gum in my half piece at the bottom, but I always take gum when I fly. My ears always hurt on planes. So have my gum, have my glasses, my regular glasses. So these can be with me for the airport in case I can't see what's going on. I have a mini makeup bag. This is just like stuff that I may need to access during my travels. I'm going to be on a plane for 4.5 hours for my first flight, and then I have a layover for about an hour, and then I'm going to be on a plane for 2 hours again. I'm flying into San Jose, California. So I just have like Carmex lip gloss from my line, some plain clear gloss. I have, actually this needs to come out. So I have that. I have my Fenty gloss, and then I have some ColourPop, and then I have a lip liner for this lipstick. This is really late, but just in case I want to put on a little bit of makeup. I never know how I'm going to be feeling, so just pack that up. The other reason why I have this is because when I, go day to day throughout my trip, I'm not going to carry the super big makeup bag I packed. So this stuff will be coming out once I land, and each day, I'll have lipstick, lip gloss, a little bit of powder, lash glue, whatever I may need. So that's that. And then this is a wristlet that is actually serving as my toiletry bag because it's the right side. So in this bag I have room spray. I always like to carry some kind of fragrance with me whenever I'm staying in a hotel or an Airbnb, just in case it doesn't smell good, you know, that'll help. And then I have some body spray. Never know when you'll want to freshen up. I have some hand sanitizer, always must have. I have some travel size meds. I did pack my vitamins and medicine in like a separate bag. When I say medicine, I mean things like you know, Tylenol, basic painkillers. I also take some cold medicine and allergy medicine just in case I get sick. So I have some travel size versions just in case something happens on a plane and my head starts to hurt. Have some wet ones just in case I need to sanitize an area. You never know. I have a travel pack of vitamin C. This is actually leftover from my last trip when I got super sick, like the day that I was getting ready to leave and I was getting a cold. So to buy this at the airport with also some like Dayquil, which was like $12. So I'm definitely carrying this with me. And then the only other thing I have in here is some lotion, which every time I wash my hands after going to the bathroom, I have to apply lotion. So just wanted to have a little toiletry bag. So this is rose quartz, this is black onyx. One of them is really good for protecting yourself when you're traveling by plane, by bus, by car. And then another one is good for protecting yourself from the carelessness of others in travel. So I just carry both of these in my purse at all times for the most part. And so I wanted to make sure I take these with me on the plane. So I bought these from Shop Boss. The store actually no longer exists, but you can always grab rose quartz and black onyx from anywhere that they sell crystals. So that's it for this week's vlog. I promise you next week's vlog will have much more action because I'll be in California and I'm going to an amazing conference that I definitely plan to document. It's called Startup Grind, hosted by Google and a bunch of other really dope tech companies. So there's going to be tons of workshops on startups, marketing, all of that. So stay tuned for the behind the scenes coming in next week's episode. Make sure to comment below. Let me know what you'd like to see in these vlogs. If you have questions, what part of this vlog did you actually enjoy? Make sure you follow me on Instagram so you can stay connected with me daily. And with that, I'll talk to you all in the next video.